There is a common mistake I see a lot of people do nowadays when they're working out or at the gym. A lot of these people, they set really shitty goals and they don't know how to stay consistent with setting these shitty goals. Now, what do I mean? A lot of you guys want to get into shape, but what does that even mean? There's so many ways you could go about that, whether it's losing weight, building muscle, upping your cardiovascular health, wanting to run more, all that good stuff. That's your first mistake. It's not as clear as it's supposed to be. When I started working out, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to build as much muscle as possible. That was the first goal that I did. I knew that if I wanted to build muscle with the macros that I had to take in, the protein that I had to take in, the calories that I had to take in, I knew that I had to stop running and stop playing basketball because of my fast metabolism. So I cut out that. That was the first goal. Cut out everything that I know isn't gonna stabilize me or help me reach my potential when it comes to building muscle. Stop playing basketball. I stopped running as much as I could. I stopped hanging out with people that are more active than me in the whole cardiovascular health-wise aspect, and I just started grinding with the iron. I started working out even harder. I started intaking more protein. I started eating more, and it made my goal more achievable. A lot of you guys join the gym. A lot of people nowadays, they have a goal. They want to get fit. They join the gym, but they end up burning out in like 2 weeks from now or even a month from now. They burn out and then they stop going and then they're back in the same place. And it's because your goals aren't as clear as they should be. Meaning you never get consistent in the first place. You just have all this motivation built up after watching a David Goggins video or an Andy Elliott video or an Andrew Tate video. You watch all these motivational videos, you feel motivated, you're ready to work out, you're ready to change your life, but you always crash out. Like I said before, a lot of you guys want to get into shape. Like, what does that even mean? There's so many different ways you could go about it. So what do you do in order to make sure that your goals are good and don't get burnt out? There's a couple of main things that you could do. One, you want to be specific, whether it's to lose weight or to gain weight. Number two, it has to be tangible. It has to be achievable. Either lose 20 pounds of fat or gain 20 pounds of muscle. And then it also has to be time bound. So whether you're wanting to lose that much weight in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, you have to write that down as well. And then achievable, like I said before, by eating in either a caloric deficit or a caloric surplus. After that, you have to be motivated by something. Either you have an upcoming vacation coming and you want to get slim or you want to gain some muscle, or your girlfriend just broke up with you and you want to show her the true man that she really broke up with or whatever. All this BS. You have to have these type of goals. So write all this shit down. Make sure you have it planned out accordingly so that you never get burnt out. Because once when you pass that point, you never get burnt out and your motivation turns into dedication and discipline, you will see yourself going to the gym every single day wanting to get better. So what does that look like in action? If you're trying to lose 30 pounds in 90 days by eating in a caloric deficit so that you could travel or look good on your trip to another country like Paris, then you will be able to achieve this goal because you have a set goal in mind. You know how long it's going to take you. You know the exact rest and recovery times that you have to go through. You know exactly what to focus on and not waste your time with other things. As soon as you start implementing these things, you will be consistent with the gym. After that, your job is going to be easier. You wanting to take care of your kids or your family or even yourself is going to get easier. Because it's not even going to be motivational at that point. It's all going to be just disciplined. You want to get better, at least 1% better every single day. Doing this type of stuff, having everything planned accordingly with the gym is going to help you achieve many great things going on with your whole entire life. As soon as you get into that consistency with the gym, obviously your goals will change, especially you bigger guys, because you want to lose weight first and then gain muscle. So as soon as you start losing the weight and you start getting into the whole weightlifting thing, that second part of you just wanting to build as much muscle as possible, getting into that lean physique is honestly going to be way easier for you than when you were losing weight, because you already have everything set into mind. Your goals are just going to change a little bit. Like I said, when I started going to the gym, it's been a little over 4 years now. I realized that I'm different than everybody else. Having a fast metabolism, being able to eat more just to see a little bit of a weight increase, really just showed me like, okay, I really need to quit this whole basketball bullshit. I have to stop running as much. I have to stop, making sure that I'm a good runner and being able to go up and down the court. Like, dude, that's more of a waste of time than anything. And that's what you guys have to do too. You guys have to realize your main goal. And you have to make sure that that's the goal you really want to achieve. Because you're going to have to give up a good amount of things that you don't even realize. And it's basic shit for some of you. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, obviously you have to cut out the fast food. You have to cut out the distractions of going out to bars and drinking all this alcohol. You have to cut out the desserts, waking up at 2, 3 in the morning, looking in your fridge for a piece of cake or something. You have to cut all that bullshit out. Because if you don't, you might be able to see progress if you are consistent with the gym, but it's not going to get you to the goal that you want. It's honestly going to take you twice as long. Abs, the fats, or the losing fat, 90% of that is made in the kitchen, bro. Like, you really need to have a structured diet rather than just working out. With us, the skinny people, it's easier for us to be consistent with that because we just have to eat more. If you guys just stopped taking all of our fucking food, maybe we'd be okay. But the whole point of this is you have to have standardized goals to be consistent. Having just that one minor goal or complex goal of you just wanting to get fit. There's so many different ways to get fit. Like I said, either running more, upping your heart rate up to have a better cardiovascular health, or just losing the fat so that you could get a little skinny, being skinny, wanting to gain muscle. It's all that. So have a precise goal at first. Make sure you know exactly what that goal is and you being okay with that goal. A lot of you is just losing weight or building muscle. As soon as you get that, turn that dream into a possibility. All of you guys know you have to start going to the gym. As soon as you get there, know what section 2 hits. If it's wanting to lose weight, bro, don't focus too much on the weightlifting part. That you are not there yet. You are overweight. You're trying to lose the fat. You know exactly what you have to do. You have to get on that Stairmaster. You have to get on that treadmill. You have to get on that bike and start burning the calories that you have more than you've intaken that day. You have to start tracking your calories too. Start scanning everything that you drink, everything that you eat that day. And then you have to go into the biggest thing, you have to start eating healthier, bro. That's basically it. It's way easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. But if you really want to achieve this goal so that you look better throughout the summertime, or you have a date coming up, or you have a marriage coming up, whatever it is, let that shit be your drive. So when you do look at another cookie, or you look at another piece of cake, or you go drive through a McDonald's and you're really tempted about pulling in, think about that dream, because that dream is going to help you not do the bad stuff that got you there in the first place. I do have all this information set up. I literally have a whole custom meal plan set up for you in my free aesthetic guide. Be sure to go check it out. Link in bio. First link right down there. Go check it out. And then for my skinny people, it's the same thing. You want to make sure, when I was growing up, I was never really bullied or anything, but I knew that I just wanted to gain some muscle, bro. Like, I just wanted to stop being a bitch. That's basically it. I wanted to be comfortable taking my shirt off, dude. Like, I had rib cages, literally, like, on this side and on this side, coming out of my body, bro, just because of how skinny I was. I didn't even have the abs there. Like, I was all skin and bones. Like, that shit just took a toll on me, dude. I wanted to get bigger. I wanted to get stronger so that I just felt more comfortable in my own skin. So what I did, that was my main goal, so that I could take my shirt off comfortably and impress everybody around me. That's basically it. So when I would go into the gym, when I was on that 8th rep or 9th, 10th rep or even more, trying to squeeze my chest or squeeze my bicep, whatever the workout was, trying to push myself to do 4 to 5 more. That motivation kicked in for that quick, millisecond. Bro, I thought you said you wanted to look good with your shirt off. This is going to get you there by going 5 more reps, 6 more reps, 7 more reps, whatever it is. Always do 1 more, bro. You're going to get the pump of your fucking dreams. You're always going to be chasing after the next pump. Make sure that this pump is the best one you've ever fucking seen. That's what I do to this day, bro. I always up the weight. I always up the pressure. I want to make sure that I'm burning out every single set, training till fucking failure, because that's the best way to grow. I've been doing it for fucking 2 years now, bro, and I've never looked better. It's easier when you have that type of goal to be consistent with anything with your life, bro. As soon as you gain that type of discipline with the gym, as soon as you gain that discipline with wanting to get better, and you have a goal set, your whole life is going to transform for you for the better. If you do have kids, you're going to be able to, run around with them even longer. You're going to want to see them grow. You're going to be able to not compete with them, but, play with them even longer and keep up with them, basically. If you have a girlfriend that just broke up with you or whatever, and it's probably because you're out of shape or you weren't supporting her enough, going to the gym is going to get you to being a bigger and better man. And it's going to fucking have her regret breaking up with you, bro. It always does. You want to make sure you have a big fucking dream like that. A true aspiration. Something that's going to motivate you when you are at the gym to help you get that extra step in, or that extra mile in, or that extra set in, or the extra reps in. Because as soon as that consistency kicks in, bro, there's no such thing as training till exhaustion or training till failure. You just want to get to that point, and you're going to get to that point every single time. So make sure you guys have that set goal in mind. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. I really love that you guys are really enjoying these raw type of talks. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments. But again, free aesthetic guide down below. Go check it out. I'll see you guys on the other side.